If you've been a fan of Heineken, then you definitely owe your allegiance to this gentleman here because he's built the brand with so much love for the past 20 years. Let's welcome Bruno Bertelli, CEO of Lupub and CCO of Publicis Worldwide. Thank you for joining us,
It's a
Bruno.
pleasure.
So, how is the Can 2024 looking for you? What are your expectations?
Expectations are always high. I'm expecting to win some awards, hopefully, but also to see some inspiring speeches. So, and have also some fun.
Okay, and what are the culturally relevant ideas from Publicis Worldwide that have really worked well at Cannes over the years? And which one are you really rooting for this year? Which have a shot at Grand Prix, maybe?
I think there is an idea called the Pub Museum done in Ireland that is pretty interesting. And it's about turning old pubs into museum in order to have the support of the government, taxes free, and so on, to keep staying alive.
And tell me, Lupub has a very interesting model. I mean, it's a premium agency, and it's very different from Publicis Worldwide. Tell us a little about it, and how soon do you plan to bring it to India?
So Le Pub, yes, it's I always use the comparison with a 3-star restaurant. So it's a very, very premium agency to work with some clients and not with others. International one, and also with focusing on strategy and let's say try to make brands and brand positioning relevant in culture. That is the idea. So we have this data lab that always is monitoring what's happening in culture related to the category and so on, and we're always ready to jump in it and make it like campaigns out of it.
Okay, and how soon are you bringing it to India?
Let's see. Is a chance, but let's see. Not the right moment. But India for sure is a growing market now. All the clients I'm talking to want to focus on India now. It's opening up. Also regarding, for example, the alcohol category is changing completely the way actually people can consume the product. There's no shame anymore. You can go outside. So there are a lot of things happening in India in this moment.
Right, so we're going to see a lot of advertising for Heineken also.
That's for sure.
Stepping up. So also tell me, Heineken has been a very big, a long-standing partner for Publicis, and it's very rare in this day and age for an agency to have a 2-decade-old relationship. What is really the secret sauce for success at a partnership this long?
I think it's about understanding not only the brand, the tone of voice, but also the business. So what we do, we always support and we try to identify business issues, and all the communication solution that we bring on the table is also a problem solver for the business part. And we focus market by market, the key markets. For example, we have a Le Pub in Brazil. Brazil is one of the biggest markets. Now we have a Le Pub also in Singapore for APAC, and let's see maybe what happened in India. But for sure, India is a key market for Heineken in the coming years.
And any other big brands that you're really rooting for in India? I mean, who've really, where the work has been outstanding in the past 1 year?
At the moment, I'm working also on Desperados. And Desperado is quite huge in India. So there's an idea actually to develop Desperado big time in India. Still talking about beer, yes. But also I work for Mondelez, and we have Oreo in India. So there are different brands that we're focusing on.
There's this huge rage, artificial intelligence, that everybody keeps talking about. So according to you, is it a facilitator or is it a job snatcher?
Basically, it's a tool.
Okay.
So it's exactly, I always use the comparison with, you remember when the first post-production started being used. So it's just a tool, and it's all about understanding the technicalities to brief it rightly. So I think it all depends on how good we are in briefing AI. What AI will do, it will not steal our job for sure, but it will help us to go faster. That is for sure. Not only in presentations, but also in producing contents and so on. So I think this is the future of AI. If I have to give an advice to young creatives, get specialized in AI, because then you will be very required, very searched and wanted in agencies. At the moment, we don't have a lot of creatives being able to interact and brief and work with the AI.
Very interestingly, I think at Cannes we had a press briefing and they spoke about how there was a compulsion where you had to tick, if the campaign had been made by the use of AI as well. I mean, there was some contribution, and more than 12-13% said yes, they have. So that's a growing arena, definitely. So at this point, do you use AI in most of your work? How does it work?
At the moment, I would say I use AI a lot for presentations.
Okay.
So more than work, but we already done a couple of films only using AI. We use also some voice, to record some radio using AI. But I still feel like the way we're using AI at the moment is still very limited.
Okay, so there's so much to do.
Yes.
Fabulous. So we're looking forward to great work otherwise as well from Publicis and with the use of AI.
Of course. One thing that is an issue that we still have to learn is the tone of voice. If you look at the AI worker, it's a kind of, I don't want to say always the same, but it's not so easy to differentiate the tone of voice depending on the brand you're working for. Okay. I think will be the next challenge.
Fabulous. Then all the best to you for this and for Cannes 2024. Hope you win a lot of trophies.
Let's see.
And thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. See you next time.
Yes.
Thank you.